Greetings, humans. How are we? It is Sunday. I hope we are ready for more doom. And if we're not, it's kind of tough, because that's what you're getting. Thank you, human. Are we all right? Who knows? So, everybody, welcome. It is time for another Doom Room. We are all going to die. I thought I'd get that out there straight from the beginning. It is inevitable. Good afternoon, Ruth. Hello, Chloe. Are we all ready to die? Oh, please, human, don't break already. We've hardly begun. Honestly. So, how is everybody doing? The human and I have been writing poetry today. It's terrifying, isn't it? Poetry from me. But you'll find out about that on Patreon later this month. And if you don't know about Patreon, there's a link in my profile. So there we go. Yeah. Hello, Andrea. Hello, Sock Monkey. Welcome. How can I be behind with the messages? I've only just started. Hola, Emma. Am I already behind with the messages? Oh no, there we go. Greetings, Paula. Yes, the human. The human, it really is a little bit on it today. It's a bit terrifying. We have 2 new stickers. We have a para sticker after Zula's slip up yesterday. Human really feeling that today. And you have a fanfic one, because I feel like that crops up a lot. Hello, Miss Susie. So yes, if you don't know what the para one is about, basically, oh, hello, Somdra, and hello, Kyle. Don't talk to me about Bletin, thank you. The para one is because yesterday Zula blended Zara and Paula, and para came out. And then, as if that wasn't bad enough, the human's done this to herself. All the human has had going around her head all fucking day, seriously, all fucking day, is Paradise by Coldplay. Because it goes paradise, and that is all the human has been thinking of all day. It is an absolute miracle that we remembered to go live. I'm not even joking. So, it just feels like every week that goes by, the human's grip on reality becomes slightly lesser. Her sanity, loosens just a little bit more. Yes, Cal, the human did almost choke, but she survived. She survived. Barely. I mean, you don't make it out, unmarked, do you? I feel that that's how all life should be. We don't need a new member of the gang named Para, thank you. Good afternoon, Anachronista, and hello, Froggies. Behave now. Hello, Denise. Ruth, I don't know why you have. Do you think I'm sexy? You sound more like Bletin. Oh, insert Slay Magazine plug here. Slay Magazine, available via Amazon. Very, very good, very interesting. You've got all sorts of... Human, you literally opened that on the most boring fucking page in the whole thing. That's really... Human, you've got to work on this marketing business, haven't you? See, now, Human, you could have opened it on that, couldn't you? Far more interesting, but you didn't. Honestly. Speaking of which, by the way, I'm sure you all know that we've got a new t-shirt out. The Valentine's one is gone, and Kure has a new design in preparation for International Women's Day this week. And if you're in the UK, there's free shipping until midnight today. And the human probably should have made sure that someone told you this yesterday, but she didn't, because she shitted this. So I feel like that's the payoff for having the escape room written a day in advance, is that the human has completely gone to shit over everything else. So there we go. There we go. So, oh, fuck it with the unicorns. A strong yet silent presence. No, Paula, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Para has already massively backfired. Okay? Oh, hello, Josh. Does the t-shirt have you? No, it has a sassy thing by Kure, and I don't remember what it says. Human, how are we supposed to pluck a new t-shirt design if you don't remember what it's got on it? Did I start this live by saying that the human was really on it? No, not Curry's thing, Paula. Curry being yeehaw! It has Curry being sassy and doing her thing, but it just so happens that the human can't remember what it says. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, and now I'm behind with the messages. I'm sure you could all have a look if you really want to see the new t-shirt, because fuck knows. And Krista, yes, Kure can tell us herself tomorrow. Yes, there is a sub-only live this time tomorrow. Please don't forget. Oh, human, you're not having a good week, because yesterday you were just in pieces, weren't you? Just in pieces. Very early on. Hello, Skip. Right, let's get up to date with the messages. Humans broken before the escape room begins. I know. Human, what? Can you think what it is on the t-shirt yet? No? No, me either. Anyway, everybody, it is indeed Sunday, and that does mean it's escape room time. I'm going to say hello, Levi. Hello. Is Paradise going to be our wedding song? No, our wedding song is going to be For Whom the Bell Tolls by Metallica. That's what I'm going to slither down the aisle to. What? I know, Paula, the fail is so much more epic. Because it's such supreme confidence that the human had that this was all going to go well. Good afternoon, Skits and Giggles. Welcome. Mr. Werewolf Dude, what is the human drinking today? That, Mr. Werewolf Dude, is the problem. She's given herself squish again today. Yesterday was such a challenge that she thought she didn't dare give herself anything stronger today, and maybe she fucking needed it. Oh, am I in a bad mood? Thank you, Apple user. It says, am I in a bad mood? Is it my personality, or are you just an asshole? That's the gist of the Kure t-shirt. Oh dear, human is dissolving. Oh, squish, not squash. Did I say squish? But it's squash. But that's one of those things, you know, that you say once as a child and then it sticks. Every family does weird things like that. Not that I'm saying we're a family, human. Gah. Don't need any more fucking fan fictions. Thank you, Anachronista, for explaining that. Being cute. Oh, Froggies, the human is really fucking regretting not having a drink ready. She was, yeah, she thought she was so on it today. That's all fucked, isn't it? Yeah. Apples, you can be useful. We all can. But yes. Okay, so squish is squash. Paradise. No, the human is very much not in paradise. Should Para be in the gang? Who did that? It's got to be Paula. Enough. No more Para. Right. Should we just start the escape room? I feel like it's far less trouble, but unfortunately I have this pit of dread in my stomach now. Because the human was proud of herself to get the escape room done. So I'm like, what the fuck? What has she missed? Are we going to have a missing knife, or is it just all going to go wrong? Oh dear. So, too many paper clips, do you think? A pit of dread, it gets worse than a pit of dread. I have to say, the human's just opened up the file on the tab in front of her, and it does look like there's a lot fewer options there than there should be. So I think we'll just have to cut our losses and make a start. And if it goes poorly, I'll read you a haiku I've written about Blettin at the end. Okay? If we get, I tell you what, regardless of if it goes well or not, I'm rapidly losing confidence as I speak. If we hit 15,000 likes, I'll read you a haiku I've written about Blettin. Okay? Okay. And if we don't get to it, patrons will hear it later in the month. So don't worry. Oh, human, shall we just make a start, human? And then the great thing is it'll be as much of a surprise to us as to anybody else. Yee-haw! So, we might need a Pit of Dread sticker. I'll bear that in mind, Miss Susie. Let's make a start. I'm certain that we are going to drag victory from the jaws of defeat here, human. We're going to do this. Right, I'm going to let human take a sip, and then we'll start. No more unicorns, no more para. We're going to see where we wake up. No, Paula, sip and frogis is what kills the human, okay? Apra user, what's today's theme? Well, ooh. Thank you for the flowers, Ruth. Last week, was it last week or the week before? I think it was Laura who said, last week, was it last week or the week before? I think it was Laura who said, idea, a little bit of inspo. Yeah. Right, thanks, Anachronistic, for that fun fact. Moving on entirely. Let's see where we wake up. Yeah. You find yourself laying on a soft... I'll start again. This is getting worse, human. You find yourself laying on soft, lush grass on a beautifully sunny day as a warm breeze ruffles your hair. You get to your feet and look around. You're in the middle of a beautiful garden on a large island. You stare at the sea around you, stretching for miles and miles, yet there isn't a boat in sight. You wonder how you're supposed to escape. As you glance around the island at places to explore, you suddenly feel a deep and heavy rumble beneath your feet. It lasts just long enough for you to think this is going to be the shortest escape room we've ever done. You suppose it's an earthquake and you're sure it's not good. It's time to get exploring. You see a building with a sign saying The Sanctuary, but it's locked. You'll need a 4-digit code to open it. It is not Epstein Island. Thank you, Emma. Right after I said that, the poll finished, and there was a big flash of white on the screen out the corner of my eye, and I thought, fuck, I've just been suspended. Hello, Harry. Anyway, everyone. You see a building with a sign saying The Sanctuary, but it's locked. You'll need a 4-digit code to open it. And you don't know what the code is, guys. You don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. You can also see a large temple, or you can explore the garden you woke up in. So your first choice, temple or garden. And it's all gone perfectly well so far. Temple or garden? This is going to be fine, human. It's going to be fine. Fine, 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 fine. Temple or garden? Ba-ba-dum-ba-dum. I think it's a pretty good. Oh, we've got a poll for everybody. If you'd like to choose. I presume that's Chloe. Thank you, Chloe. Not that sort of garden, Harry, please. Miss Susie, we're not going to randomly type in numbers, no. And it's not the Temple of Zelo, no. Careful, Apple user, saying things like Chloe is the only useful mod. Because Chloe might be useful, but the rest of them are scary as fuck, Apple user. I don't know if you've noticed. Not that sort of garden. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you people? Right, we're going to look in the garden. Okay. See, Apple user, are you happy now? You got them all going. You got them all going, didn't you? Hello, Taylor. How many puppets do you... Puppets? No puppets here. We're all fucking aliens. Clearly. Puppets. Oh, Chloe, we know you're a fucking terror as well. Don't you worry. Your reputation is unchanged. Not that sort of garden for the last fucking time. Behave yourselves. We have... It's only the first choice. Jesus. No, Sondra. Right. I'm not going to start grading you all on how much of a horror you are, okay? Okay? Because there'd be a lot of people in joint fucking first, is all I can say. So, you decide to take a closer look at the garden. There are vast swathes of different coloured flowers arranged in different beds. There's a huge mural? Yeehaw! Mural, painted on a nearby wall, and there's a giant ceremonial flame in the centre of the garden. So, flowers, mural, or flame? Oh, Chloe's got very bossy, hasn't she? Delightfully, passively, aggressively so. We only have one chance for the code, guys. Right, flowers, mural, or flame? Oh, it's almost like a song, wasn't it? Isn't it poetic? Oh, human, we've been so poetic today. It's an absolute shame we've fucked up after everything else, isn't it? Now, Paula, that doesn't sound accidental. I mean, accidents do happen. Honestly. Right, don't forget to vote in the poll, because I've forgotten what the choices were. And yet I don't care. Hello, gamer boy. Harry, enough with the garden. Oh, Mr. Welf, would you like to stare into my eyes? Go on. Yes, that's it. Your soul is mine. Right, so the poll is a tie. So are we looking at flowers or mural? Chloe, are you not usually the voice of reason? It's only amongst this shambolic lot that you are? Really? Right, Denise has just said mural, so let's look at the mural. Why the fuck not? Let's look at the fucking mural. Mural. Chloe says mural. Forgot the t-shirt, forgot the choices. I know. Oh, Miss Susie, do you think I'm sexy? We're going to set Ruth off again now. Let's not. Right, you decide to take a closer look at the mural. It seems to depict some ghost-like... No. Take a breath. It appears to depict some goat-like apparitions sweeping across a vast ocean to pluck an island out of the water. Yeehaw! Sweeping across a vast ocean to pluck an island out of the water and carry it away. It's a bit fanciful for your liking, and you know firsthand that ghost goats are fickle deities. You also see a bouquet of red and lilac flowers being tossed into a sacred pool. You scratch your yeehaw. You don't scratch your yeehaw, you scratch your head, unsure what to make of it. Please don't scratch your yeehaw in public. It's most disconcerting to those around you. So, flowers or flame? Flowers or flame? Don't scratch. Too late, Paula. Fucking hell. Flowers or flame? Anyway. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Human, you can't put your hand to your head like that. You have to keep your eyes open so that you can help me do all of this. Oh, Paula, what is there a fanfic in? Scratching your yeehaw. Right. Hello, Nikki. You are late, but it's all right. Apple user, never you mind what Blettin does to my yeehaw. I tell you what, though, it does make me go yeehaw. But that's none of your business. Right, we're going to look at the flame. Oh, let's look at the flame. It's okay, human, don't cry. Human, can you facepalm me? No, apparently you can't. Okay, let's not test the human's coordination any further. Let's look at the flame. Okay. Let's look at the flame. Right. A good sticker would be don't scratch your yeehaw. Okay. Okay. You decide to take a closer look at the sacred flame in the middle of the garden. It looks impressive enough, but you also feel like a huge open flame is a health and safety nightmare. As if to prove your point, you suddenly see a huge snake slithering towards you at the exact same time. Another tremor shakes the ground beneath your feet, causing the flame to flicker wildly at the exact second the snake passes, causing the snake to go up in flames in seconds. It's too late for the snake, but you search its remains for anything useful. Steady, human. You find a scrap of paper with the numbers 6 and 8 written on it. Yeehaw! Yes, that's exactly what it sounds like. Hello, PK. Back again. I'm Raz. Welcome. And we're doing an escape room today. So, yes, Miss Susie, it was a little bit you've been tangoed, wasn't it? I'm absolutely certain it's 8 and not a wonky 9. Thank you, Apple user. I've never been more certain of anything. Certainly not today, I haven't. Not the way the human's been. So, I've forgotten what we're doing next. We're looking at the flowers now, aren't we? The flowers. Oh, Nikki with Sarah Brightman again. What the fuck? Was Sarah Brightman the horse? I can't keep up. Yes, there's still a fucking horse. It's got to be a quote of the day. Was Sarah Brightman the horse? Seriously, human doesn't. Oh, guys, let's just move on, please. Para horse. Right. So come on, human. I feel like I've got to give myself a little pep talk. We're not even halfway. You think the human needs a sip? Let's let the human have a sip. And then we'll have a look at the flowers, Mr. Werewolf. That's an excellent idea. Right, have a sip, human. Whoa. Chloe, you're sending strength. I fucking need it, don't I? I think this is the week the human's going to kill herself without Frogus's help. Right, let's take a look. Anachronistic, you're sending chaos, don't I know it? I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way, but I feel like every so often the human might like to try it, see what it's like without. So, flowers. You decide to take a closer look at the flowers. You're not really good with flowers. You know what a daffodil looks like and maybe a tulip, but that's about it. Yeehaw! You glance over the different beds of red, yellow, lilac and white flowers. They look pretty enough, but you're not really sure what else to do with them. Right. Yes, I know. There's not nearly enough likes if you want me to give you my Blettin-inspired haiku. I need 15,000 for that. Yeah. Froggish, you love it when a plan comes together. Somdra, I'll be honest. I'm not sure that I'm the marrying type. You know, I mean, I'm just coming to terms with the very idea of Blettin at all. I'd like, I don't know. What's the alien equivalent of fuck buddies? I'm not sure. But marriage? Do you think I'm the marrying type? I wiped out my own fucking species. Come on. Apple user? A job as a florist? Right, well, it's all on you then. Yeah. Oh, hello, Zara. Right, well, there actually isn't anything else to... Oh, hello, Zara. Right, well, there actually isn't anything else to... This for fucking me. Paula, you feel like 2024 needs a wedding? Do you know what, Paula? In a comment on one of my videos, sorry, one of Zula's videos. Oh, can you imagine how Zula's looking at me right now? Fucking hell. Somdra very interestingly wondered whether there would be a special wedding edition of Slay. I'm just going to leave that in the air, Paula. Yeah. Maybe that's why the human's brain is a little bit broken. So actually, it's Somdra's fault. Point. Oh, was I buffering? Was I? Zara, you can give us a 2025. Nikki, you'd like to be my second wife. Nikki, I need a first wife. For anyone to be a second wife, come on. We're looking in the temple, guys. We're looking in the temple. Paula, you've got something to do. Yes, Somdra, congratulations. You actually broke the human long before we went live. Well done. Have I seen the video of orchard owners pollinating flowers with Raz-like feather dusters? The short answer is no, Miss Susie. The long answer is, what the fuck are you on? Christie, you don't want to be in the wedding party? Honestly. Oh, hello, Cluna. Our user's holding the stag do. Look, guys, what part of I'm not the marrying kind has sent you all frothing at the mouth at the idea of the wedding of the century? Chloe, you want to be my best human? Oh dear. No, Paula, no fucking tutus. Oh, now I'm really behind with the messages. This is... No, the temple isn't named Shirley. We've almost forgotten about that now, haven't we? The whole escape room thing. Anyway, we were going to look at the temple. Does anyone remember that? Zara, pack it in. Ruth wants to be a bridesmaid. Right, everyone, we're going to go and look at the temple the second the human gets up to date, okay? Planning a human wedding is exhausting. I'm sure it is. We're not. Miss Susie, what is this obsession with you being in someone? Paula, I know you can be an officiant. You have offered before, much to the surprise of all of us. Someone is going to be a flower girl, okay? Guys, let's check out the temple, okay? Should we do that? Because there's nothing like me saying, oh, I'm not going to marry Blettin, to make you all start planning the wedding. Hello, Ace. Hello, Ace. Ace, we're trying to enjoy the chaos of an escape room, but we've gotten waylaid by, apparently, my upcoming nuptials. Oh, that's a nice word, isn't it? Nuptials. Who's going to wear white? Right. Okay. And the temple, it has nothing to help us. Before anyone gets any ideas, Skip, there's nothing in the temple to help us with this right now. Okay? Okay. So, let's have a look in the temple. You decide to take a closer look at the temple. Outside it stands... Don't scratch your yeehaw. Yeehaw! Human, chill. Come on. Temple didn't win. Well, I've said it before and I'll say it again, Chloe. It's not a fucking democracy. Wait. What? With Blettin and Cora? What? Don't drag Cora into this. Oh, hello, dum-dum. Slay. Anyway, we're gonna look in the temple. Enough. You decide to take a closer look at the temple. Outside it stands a large bronze statue of a man supported by waves and carrying a huge trident. Yee-haw! You guess this must be Poseidon or someone similar. You step inside the temple itself and look around. You see several statues of octopus making vulgar gestures with their tentacles. You see a huge altar filled with offerings, and in the corner of the temple is a large taxidermy bear. And laying on the floor is an unwell-looking priest in a toga. So, do you look at the... This is not an open bar. Do you look at the fucktopus, the altar, the bear, or the priest? Just your average choice, isn't it? Kieran Cody, how old am I? Older than time itself. And I feel it in every single bone. Is DC going to be the DJ? Yeah, sure. We're not polyamorous. Come on, guys, come on. What was the choice? The choice was Fucktopus, bear, altar, or priest. Oh, human. Oh. Right, okay, guys, we found the thing that the humans fucked up. Oh, I know, human, I know. No, Bletton's not here, Paula. Bletton's not here. Right, okay, we're not gonna... Apple user, you're not gonna believe it. But yeah, the human's forgotten the knife again. Yeehaw! The human has mislaid the really important knife. Right, okay, so altar isn't an option, but if you had looked at the altar, you would have found a knife. I think. I'm pretty sure, human. Anyway, so the choices are actually Fucktopus, bear, and priest. What altar indeed, Nikki? That's not a knife. Human hasn't got wedding fever. Human is too sober. Clearly too sober. Right. So anyway, let's pretend that this has gone better than it actually has. Should we just have a look at the priest? Shall we? Human. do we, Froggies? The knife joke did indeed want to stay relevant, Cluna. Oh, I'd love to say that the human did it on purpose, but alas, nope, that's just the human. Right, I'm going to let the human take a sip and then we will look at the priest. Yeehaw! Yeah. Hello, Teddy, and hello. Oh, hello, Buddy Paws. So the human is alive for just a little bit longer, and we've almost hit 15,000. Let's have a look at the priest. If everyone washing was to sub, I would be singing next week. Yeah. We only need one more sub. Let's have a little priest. You decide to take a closer look at the priest. You nudge him with your foot, but he's definitely dead. Just as well, too. You hate how people scream if you try and eat them before they're dead. Poor Carl, poor dead Carl, poor tasty dead Carl. You search his body for anything useful before digging in. At least this week, the toga makes it much easier for you to select a cut of meat. You only find one useful thing, a decaying papyrus scroll detailing how to make offerings to the god Poseidon. It seems easy enough. You just go to the sanctuary and throw a handful of special coins into the sacred waters. You scratch your head. In the absence of any physical means to escape this island, you suppose making an offering couldn't hurt. Could it? So there we go. How do we have a cut of Carl without a knife? Oh, isn't that the eternal question, Cluna? Has challenged philosophers for years. Maybe pickling dead Carl is the way to go. Oh, hello, Big Blue. Oh, Ace, you did auto-renew, and I don't think it counts you as a new thing. Have I got that right? Oh, it's difficult when it tells me one thing down there and then another thing up here. Oh, that's no good. I've asked it for more information, and it's telling me I've got fewer thingies than I had. Where's my subscription thing? Careful what you press. See, now that is so weird. Because it's telling me that Ace is a new subscriber, but that I've lost one. I've lost a subscriber since yesterday. No, I never get notified about... I know, see, Sarah, I know, it's telling me I've only got 22. Nikki, I don't want to know about your nipples, thank you. Right, human, be a bit careful as you scroll now. Okay. Right, yeah, guys, what am I doing? Other than losing a knife? Right, we want to look at the Fuctopuses. Fuctopuses. You're all subscribed to my wedding, honestly. You lost it a long time ago, I know. Right, let's look at the Fuctopus. Yeah, let's look at the Fuctopus. Fuctopi. Isn't there a funny thing about Latin where yeehaw! Where octopi and octopus isn't necessarily, like, it's not a plural, it's some other grammar thing. Yeah. Miss Susie, you subbed yesterday, Miss Susie, you made it 23. Paula, you're making up your own fucking rules now, you know? Oh, hello, Miss Kayluna, you just subbed. I don't think it counts auto-renewing. So I'm still at 23. So obviously, thank you, everybody. Yeah, it says 23 and then 22. Miss Kayluna, you don't have auto. This is very confusing. I have to say, this is the glitchiest app ever. See, Zara, mine, up at the top of my screen, it says 23 out of 24, and then I click on it and it says 22. Oh, see, now that says 23. Guys, I'm really, 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 really fucking confused. And it's got nothing to do with the subs. So I don't know who I should be singing to. Really, Muddy Paws, really. Taylor Swift at our wedding. Just focus on Platin and I'll feel better, thank you. Sing to everyone. Okay, look, I tell you what I'll do, because obviously we don't know what's going on, and that was very much the case before any of that happened. I tell you what we'll do. We're gonna, because we've hit 15,000 likes, we'll have our haiku after we've done the escape room. And I tell you what we'll do, I will sing all three sub songs. Okay? How about that? So, in which case, we need to get the fuck on with this, don't we? It turns out I've got a lot to fucking do. Right. So, the Fuctopi. You decide to take a closer look at the Fuctopus statues. They're exquisitely made, if somewhat vulgar. It almost seems a shame to smash the shit out of them, but the second you saw them, you knew that's how it was gonna go down. If you've learned one thing from this escape room, It's that the intrusive thoughts always win. Yeehaw! You smash up every statue, taking satisfaction in the destruction. Every single statue sends dozens of coins skittering across the floor. You pick one up for a closer look. They all have Poseidon on them, but other than that, they're unremarkable. You put some in your pocket, just in case. Which I believe only leaves Bear. On account of the fact that, human fucked it up. Yeah. So I'll just do Bear. Yeah, let's do that. Like I'm in control. Do we have pockets in our wedding gear? Pockets. You decide to take a closer look at Bear. Dear Bear, the sea air really seems to agree with them. Even taxidermied, their pelt is glossy and thick. More than that, their stitching is very secure. You're going to need something to help you get into them. Like, I don't know, human, a fucking knife? You take the knife and split Bear open. You're rewarded with a screwed up piece of paper with the numbers 6 and 8 written on them. Yeah. Emma, I agree completely. Pockets should be in everything. I know we've mentioned this before, that the human used to work in like a bridal shop for people who don't do bridal. She doesn't know really how she ended up working there. It's a very unhuman place to work. Like human, not like human. But yeah, customers lost their shit when you told them that, yeah, you could add pockets to your wedding dress. Absolutely lost their shit. And proper pockets too, big enough to put a phone in. Yeah. So, Mr. Werewolf, Dude, you'd like to open the sanctuary? Miss Kay Luna, you had the knife. Thank you. My saviour. So, someday I like to think that the human would hand sew us each a beautiful wedding dress. But now I'm also really disturbed that I've just encouraged you further. Just as you were wiping the foam from your chin, you're all going to get rabid again. Right. We're going to use the code. Now that you have the unusual code, you unlock the door to the sanctuary. You push it open to discover a large sacred pool in the middle of a dimly... Yeehaw! Woo! You push it open to discover a large sacred pool in the middle of a dimly lit room. From the mural and the priest's... Oh, human, that's hard to say. That's hard to say. From the mural and the priest's papyrus... Priest's papyrus. Ooh! We're not... Oh, Paula, I don't know. Matching outfits would be good, wouldn't they? Did you see how I was going to say no? And that you fucking done it to me again, Paula. That would be very cute, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? From the mural and the priest's papyrus, you can see that this is the area to make your offerings. And since you haven't managed to find any other way off the island, you think this might be your best shot. As if to hurry your decision, the ground quakes again in the strongest and longest tremor since you woke. But the question is, who do you make an offering to? Do you take the coins out of your pocket and make an offering to Poseidon? Or do you gather some flowers and make an offering to the ghost goats? Choose. Poseidon or ghost goats, your final choice. Chloe, you're going to throw in some Carl to sweeten the deal, are you? Paula, I don't think it works like that. No. So, did we get the rest of the code? Yes, we just got the rest of the code. It was 6868, just to, agitate everybody. Taylor Swift goat compilation. This is, I know at the best of times we're niche, but Come on. What is it? Ghost goats or Poseidon? That's what you're doing. Get out of my shot, human. I know, human, I know you're tired, but stick with it. Can't get any fucking worse. Please do vote in the poll for whether you want ghost goats or the other one. Human's going to take a sip of her squish. Sandra, I'm not sure how Kore feels about it all. I mean, I feel like she's probably seriously fucking relieved, you know? But I don't know, maybe she misses the attention. Who knows? Maybe we need to ask her. But not tomorrow. She might not have figured out how she feels by then. Please. Right, Human's going to take a sip and then we'll read about the ghost goats. Thanks, Fergus. Thank you. Thanks. I'm sure that was great viewing. Someone, Paula, someone. At that point, Froggy says it's very difficult to tell a yeehaw from an elephant. Yeah. Oh, Ruth, that's very brutal. Everybody's got to have a cool off, have a wedding cool off. Right. Here's your ghost goat ending. Honestly, Paula, honestly. Froggy, stop it. You didn't just mute Froggies. Who? No, right, okay. Oh, you're muting the word. Okay. Ruth, you... Oh, Ruth, unmute. No. Not... No. No. All right. No. All right. Oh, honestly. I don't think you can unmute people, can you? You just have to wait for it to run out. I like the way it's just come off at the bottom. Sandra's like the live. Yeah, in fucking silence. In absolute silence. Can you, Chloe? They were warned. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, yeah, they were warned. Human, do you think the power has finally gone to everyone's heads? Do you think? Oh, it's just as Froggies like the life. Again, in silence. They are now like ghost goats, aren't they? You know that. Human, do we need to start worrying about the bots? Do we? Or Froggies, it was totally worth it. People, I don't think there is a safe word. I thought it was yeehaw, but who knows? Shall we, yeehaw? Yes, let's all yeehaw. Kaluna, are we still in the temple? Kaluna, I think we're about to escape, or not, as the case may be. We're about to make an offering to the ghost goats. Okay? That's what we're going to do. So, you decide to gather the flowers shown in the mural and toss them into the sacred pool. You have something of a checkered yee-haw! Do you have a checkered yee-haw? I'm not going to judge personal grooming, but all the same. You have something of a checkered past when it comes to the ghost goats. They can be capricious, even for mythological deities, but you don't exactly yee-haw! But you don't exactly have a lot of options. Steady, Ruth, steady. You leave the sanctuary and glance across the open ocean, hoping to see something similar to the sights depicted on the yes, thanks. Fuck. Thank you. Oh, hello, Ghost Galaxy. Yes, we've got ghost goats this week. Yeah. If United lose, it's the humans' fault. Now, come on. Honestly, Zara, we blame the human for an awful fucking lot, but I'm not sure that one's really fair. Ghost goats and ghost froggies, indeed. A checkered yee-haw is very fashionable, is it? Oh, Chloe the Greek crown fit. Yes, thank you. But don't worry about the ghost goats, Nikki. Anyway, but as you look, there's another tremor. It throws you off balance and you stumble backwards towards the temple. Another tremor hits and you lose your balance completely, falling to the floor. You try to get up, but the tremors... That's not very scary tremors. You try to get up, but the tremors are too strong, and you can only lay on your back, waiting for the tremors to stop or for the ghost goats to save you. The tremors pin you to the ground, unable to move, as you see the giant bronze statue of Poseidon shake. You watch helpless as the massive trident wobbles, snapping off one of the prongs and sending it tumbling towards you, skewering you through the chest. Yee-haw! As you slowly bleed out, you can't help but wonder whether this is Poseidon's revenge for you not making your offering to him. Yee-haw! And you're dead. Don't you worry about Blettin. Somdra, you're back. Excellent. You say you'll behave, Somdra, but I don't believe you. You'll just wait for another opportunity for maximum chaos. Right. So, you died. Oddly enough, you got killed by Poseidon. There we go. Never scratch your checkered yee-haw. Anyway, this means that we have the... oh, Chloe sent a treasure box. Thank you, Chloe. If Aquaman was there, he would have saved us. Well, I mean, in many ways, that's very much the problem with all of these escape rooms. If lots of other things happened, we wouldn't have died, but there we go. We got killed. Yeah, no water. No water. Right, okay, let's see what happens with the offering to Poseidon. And then I've still got work to do. I've got a lot of work to do before we're done, haven't we? Because I've got to sing and I've got to read you my haiku. You decide to make an offering to Poseidon. If you take the coins, not if, you do. You take the coins from your pocket and toss them into the sacred waters. Yee-haw! You watch as the coins sink, staring into the pool, as a whirlpool suddenly forms. You wonder if the offering has started working already. The whirlpool causes the water to rise, quickly flooding the room. You push open the door and dash outside, but the water follows you, gushing out of the sanctuary and spilling across the gardens. Don't, human, please. The water level rises rapidly and you begin to wonder if a whole island can sink. And then you realize you're going to find out. The tremors begin again, causing the ground to break apart beneath you. The island quickly disintegrates. drawing you into the swirling whirlpool and dragging you down into its dark depths. The island went from paradise to hell fast. It went from paradise to hell fast. Oh, hello, Briar Rose. Yes, Atlantis, 1 star, would not recommend. And you're dead. So there you go, you drowned in a supernatural whirlpool. Nice. Wasn't that nice? Wasn't that lovely? Wasn't it? Zara Wedding is back now. That's the power you have. Did I cause Atlantis? There is nothing to link me to it, Somdra. There is no evidence, I'll have you know. Thank you very much, thank you. So, I hope we liked that. In fact, it doesn't really matter. Does it? Does it, human? It'd make a great best man tale at the wedding, would it? Right, well, everybody, my time isn't done yet. I said if you got to 15,000 likes, why didn't Poseidon like the offering? Kalunas, because he's an arsehole. Gods are, aren't they? Like that? Yeah, Chloe, we finished it at 5. No thanks to Wedding Chat, but possibly mostly due to the human, missing out part of it. Really? That'll do it. Right, this is my haiku dedicated to Blettin. Okay? Vexing yet pleasing, delightfully annoying. Please milk me, Daddy. Yee-haw! I have to say, Frockus, that was timing itself. So there we go. No, Skip, I'm the one that's milked. I mean, I'm not sure that I want to explain it exactly. Appleuse, we need a wedding sticker. Zara, it's a what? True love poetry worthy of Slay magazine. Is it the wedding special or nothing from the honeymoon, please? We're not giving spoilers of that, thank you. Human, I don't know how this is gonna. This is killing us, human. Oh, you don't need a honeymoon to yee-haw. Kyle, come on. Sorry, Apple user. Kyle, where will the honeymoon be? I don't know. I don't know. Look, I also said that because of the whole... Chloe, it's not me. It's not me, okay? It's everyone else. Because of the whole not knowing what's up with the subscriptions, I'll sing all the subscription songs. Oh, hello, Transmatic Grandam. You're back. Welcome. Massacre on the Orient Express. Oh, hush now, Paul. Right, human, don't forget that one, okay? Don't forget that. Right, so I'm going to sing the sub-songs for everybody. Honeymoon on Blettin's Homeworld. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, we're getting a bit of ahead of ourselves, aren't we? Aren't we? Right, I'm going to do some sub-songs. I'm going to start with the Copacabana. Oh, you moved across the world. Well, it's still very nice to have you back. Transmanic grand arm. Oh, fuck off, Sarah. When am I having a baby? Oh, no. I have nothing to say. Hello, Tyler. You're new and confused. That's okay, Tyler. We've been here forever and we're still confused. We are seriously confused. Look, guys, I'm not saying that we're not going to have babies. I'm just saying, yeehaw! Absolutely impeccable timing again. So, if I have any news on babies, I'll be sure to tell you. I tell you what, hang on, human, I'm just wait there. Just wait there. I'll be back in a second. Oh, yeehaw! Look, I'm not saying... Oh, hello, William. I'm not saying anything about babies. There aren't any babies. Okay? So now I'm just going to sing the Copacabana song. Yeehaw! And we'll say nothing more about babies. That there aren't any babies. You're all being weird. Right, Copacabana song. Their name was Cluna. They became a live sub. Now they have cool emotes to use and a human to abuse. Make her do silly shit. It's fun, I must admit. Ooh, and you get a badge next to your name so you won't want to quit. Now you're welcome. Welcome to live subs with weirdness, illusion, yeehaw, and lots of confusion. Now you've live subbed. Now you can slay. Right, so, what was the other one? YMCA. Next, and yes, it's going to end abruptly, and I don't care if none of you like it that it ends abruptly, because it will, so deal with it. YMCA. Live subs have a badge by their name. I say live subs. Yeehaw! Have the humans to blame. I say live subs. Get a sub only live. It will make you feel so alive. Yeehaw! Live sub today. Bugger. Kaluna became a live sub today. Now you have emotes to use and a human to tease. Yeehaw! You can do whatever you please. It does end a bit abruptly. Thanks, Apple user. Yes, it did. Anyway, everyone simmer down. Simmer down. Will you? Simmer down. Right, Chloe, you want I Will Survive dedicated to you? Greedy. Oh, thank you, Ace. At first I was afraid. I was petrified. But now Chloe is a new live sub by my side. And I spent so many nights thinking up emotes for you. And then I knew just what I had to do. You get a badge next to your name. And the human is all yours to yeehaw and to a shame. And as if that wasn't enough, on the first Monday of every month, there's a sub only live. There's a sub only live, hey, hey. Which segues me quite nicely into saying yes, and that is tomorrow, in fact. Sub only live tomorrow. Froggis, the human is all yours to yeehaw. So, I promise you that there is nothing to do with any babies or anything like that happening at any point. It's sheer chance. Humans, stop waving your arms about. I don't know what that's about. Stop it. Stop it. There's nothing more to say. Insert Slay Magazine plug here. Yeah, okay, Slay Magazine. Available via Amazon. Thingies on what's it? Linking profile. Yeah, that. Nothing more to see here. So I think it's probably about time for me to sign off then, since there's nothing further to say. You'll be able to join. You'll be able to join Corey tomorrow. Kyle, when is the next edition of Slay coming out? I'd like to say the human has started it. The human's thought about it, and the human has been nudged in Slay 2's direction by Paula very, very, very heavily. Hello, Chris. Thank you. I am very funny. And I'm very modest. So I don't know when the second Slay is going to be, but I've got T-shirts and I've got the original Slay. I know, nudged Froggis, in the same way that Paula was going to nudge Apple User into the fire earlier. Yeehaw! One of those sorts of nudge. Baby Raz, I don't know what you're talking about. I've no idea what you're talking about, Miss Susie. A Baby Raz. Honestly, I've seen nothing. Yeehaw! Paula, what? What? Volume 3? What happened to? I'm telling the human. I'm just going to put this here, and you can just add to it whatever you want. Chloe says, stop putting snacks on the machine. On the machine? On the screen? Machine? Hello, Jimmy Ribbit. Hello. Sarah, it's okay. It's okay, Sarah. It's fine. Has Slay become like Goat Simulator? Maybe. Is the human okay? Never! Mr. Werewolf Dude. Zara, I know. Oh, Skip, because number 2 is the shit. Right, Skip, I thought you just meant because number 2 is shit. I was like, fucking hell, Skip, steady on. I I know everyone's got an opinion, everyone's a fucking critic, but it's not even out yet and you're calling it shit. I don't know what you're talking about with fabric, Sarah. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing going on. Nothing to see here. This has officially broken your brain? Wow, is that all it took? Will Slay 2 have curated fanfic? At this point, Mr. Werewolf Dude, fuck knows what it's going to have. Oh, Kaluna, you're not muted, but I have only just seen you say I think I'm muted. I haven't seen anything else. So, right. So, everybody on this bombshell of broken brains and very broken humans. Zara, you're confused. Zara, imagine how the fucking human is. Imagine how the human is. Yes, sub now to watch tomorrow. Please try and breathe, Anachronista, please. For me, please. And Kyle, yes, I'm afraid you're probably not to watch tomorrow. Please try and breathe, Anachronista, please. For me. Would you? You'd like a hug? Oh, I think you might have lost me for a second there. I might have dipped out. Go on, I'll give you a hug before we go. And don't forget that you can join Kure tomorrow for, well, I don't know what actually. I don't know fucking what. Come on, hug time. There we go. Isn't that nice? Isn't it? So, so I'm sorry if you don't want me to go, but I've got to because I think I think if the human has ever deserved a gin, it's probably right fucking now. So, yee-haw! Baby Yoda got nothing on my babies. Anyway, the baby doesn't have black eyes. Don't... Fuck. Nikki, worry about your fucking horses, okay? Okay? Anyway, everybody, thank you for joining me. That is an absolutely astronomical number of likes. So thank you very much. Thank you to my mods for modding, for being brutal. I feel like a special thank you to Frogis and Sombra, who fucked around and found out. But of course, thank you everybody else for joining me and for being part of this insanity, because it's been particularly insane, this one, hasn't it? Particularly so. Thank you everybody. Thank you for all the gifts as well. It's been amusing. Chris will be on at 4 UK time, but it is a sub-only one tomorrow, so I think you can dip in and out if you're not a sub. But yes, I'm afraid it's time for the Finger of Doom. So, Frog is your master of the find out, aren't you? Yeehaw! Oh, human hit the wrong thing. Then we almost all went. Right. Oh, human, for fuck's sake, put the Finger of Doom. There we go. So everybody, please do join us tomorrow. Join Kure. But thank you so much for all of your likes and your comments and your gifts and your fucking chaos. So thank you, everybody. Yeehaw! Have an amazing week. But for now, farewell.